On March 22nd, 2023, we heard the most amazing news. CS2 was announced, and at the time, all of the community was insanely happy. The hype was insane, skin prices were going through the roof, and everything was great. We were ready to leap over to a new page of another Counter-Strike game. Then September 27, 2023 came along and the game was released. It didn't have as big of a hype since Valve was a bit late, like always, because it was supposed to come out in summer, but nevertheless everybody went crazy and started playing it. And we must admit, the early days were shaky. You can even say that they were more than shaky. But day by day, it did get better, at least in the glitch side of things. The first problem was the game didn't have the same feel as CSGO, so that had to be fixed. But there was an even bigger problem: cheaters. There were many of them. The rank leaderboards had all top spots taken by cheaters. There were plenty of raid cheaters, and for a moment, Valve wasn't in a great spot. Updates stopped coming out, and the community was starting to get impatient. And how did Valve respond? They didn't do anything. Well, they did release Dust 2, so that's kind of great, at least. No, in reality, they were cooking stuff behind the scenes. With the release of VAC 3.0 net, we had some positives for a while, and then we got trained. And now we arrive at today. We have a playable game that seems after some lows is getting back to player traction. As we can see, for the last 3 months, average player count went up. The main reason is that if you have a history with an account and a good trust factor, you can mostly play in peace without any raid cheaters. And also the train edition. One thing that the game needs a lot is to bring these OG maps back. Cash is one of them, and we have seen plenty of screenshots, so we know it's coming back. It just needs to come out faster, and not after 8 months. Don't do us like that. Another map that has to come out is Cobblestone. It has been disrespected for a long time. It was removed back in 2019. We were still able to play the Wingman version, but it wasn't that good. Further game optimizations are a must as well. Although it has gotten better, there are still a lot of problems with the game performance, and Valve definitely needs to check it out so that players with potatoes also could play with us. Another great addition could be a new game mode, or an old one, perhaps Danger Zone. Not sure whether our computers wouldn't explode, but it would be interesting to see those maps with the Source 2 engine, and also it would add a lot of variety to Counter-Strike 2. And there are a lot of Danger Zone fans as well. Well, probably. So bring it back. Even though the whole Battle Royale hype is gone, it was still a fun game mode to pass time in. Now it's time to breathe some hopium, because what if this year we could see an operation? Just imagine how great that would be, knowing that Valve hasn't done one for well over 3 years and we miss having those missions. This armory update is straight BS. Can we get our old operations back, and especially ones with the old books and a story behind it? It was so cool. It was much cooler than these cash grabbing passes we be getting lately. But with all of this said, we must say that knowing Valve, CS2 will still probably be the best Counter-Strike, like with every Counter-Strike game. They managed to release it poorly, and then with constant updates they turned the game around. So what do you think this game needs? Share them in the comments down below. Peace!